Before you scroll, stop. Just pause for a moment. This message didn't reach you by accident. Out of thousands of videos, this one found you. So stay here. Stay with me till the end. Because what you are about to hear is meant to settle your heart. God says, every weapon formed against you has failed. Not is failing. Not will fail. Has failed already. Take a deep breath. Let that sink in. You've been feeling pressure lately. Not always visible, but real. Pressure in your thoughts. Pressure in decisions. Pressure from expectations. Sometimes you wonder, why does it feel like resistance comes right when I try to move forward? God says, because what you carry matters. Not everyone who smiles supports you. Not every silence means peace. But hear this clearly. Nothing formed against you has permission to succeed. Stay here. Don't scroll. Some plans were made without your knowledge. Some words were spoken behind your back. Some intentions were not pure. Yet, you are still standing. That wasn't coincidence. That wasn't luck. That was God stepping in quietly. God says, I stopped what you never saw. I blocked what could have hurt you. I redirected what was meant to delay you. You didn't lose your way, you were being protected. Sometimes God doesn't remove the storm. He strengthens the foundation. And that's exactly what He did with you. The weapon of doubt failed. The weapon of fear failed. The weapon of discouragement failed. People expected you to give up. Situations expected you to quit. But something inside you refused. That was God. God says, I placed resilience in you. Even when you didn't understand why you kept going. You survived moments you never talk about. You stood back up without applause. That strength wasn't random. It was placed. Stay with me. This message is building. You questioned the timing. You asked, why not now? God says, because now wasn't ready for you yet. Delay was not rejection. Delay was alignment. If things had happened earlier, you wouldn't have been prepared to carry them. God was shaping your mindset. Your patience. Your vision. What tried to rush you failed. What tried to confuse you failed. Because God's timing never fails. You are not who you were before. You think deeper now. You choose carefully now. You move wiser now. That growth came from pressure. And pressure didn't defeat you. God says, I allowed the pressure, but I controlled the outcome. The same thing that would have broken you earlier can't break you now. That's why the weapon failed. You're stronger than you realize. Something new is forming. Not loudly, but surely. Peace is replacing anxiety. Clarity is replacing confusion. God says, I am opening doors you didn't force. I am creating paths you didn't chase. You don't need to compete. You don't need to prove. What is meant for you will arrive naturally. Stay patient. Stay consistent. Stay faithful. Stay with me. Don't go. When your mind feels heavy, when your heart feels quiet, God says, stay right here. Don't scroll. You are exactly where you need to be. God says, I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to your heart. Bain Raho, this message is still building for you. You may feel like progress is slow. You may feel like nothing is changing. But God says, I am working quietly, perfectly, and stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still speaking to you. God says, I engraved your name on my hands to remind you that you belong. Not to fear. Not to confusion. But to love, purpose, and peace. Bain Raho, this next part is important. You may feel like progress is slow. You may wonder if anything is changing. God says, even small steps in faith move mountains over time. Nothing you've done is wasted. Every prayer mattered. Every moment of patience counted. Stay right here. Don't scroll. This moment is still unfolding for you. God says, I see the strength you don't even recognize yet. Bain Raho, this message is shaping something inside you. You may feel tired. You may feel like you've given more than you received. Stay right here. Don't scroll. You are not here by chance. God says, I have been watching. Stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still unfolding for you. God says, I know the weight you've been carrying in silence. Bain Raho, you are not alone in this moment. You may smile on the outside, while holding questions on the inside. You may encourage others, while needing encouragement yourself. God says, I see both your strength and your tired heart. Stay with me. Don't go. Your name engraved on God's hands means your stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still meant for you. God says,